Hey guys, Pete Mundo, HeartlandCollegeSports.com. Thanks for joining our 2-minute preview of Baylor and Texas Tech in Arlington on Saturday. So both these teams are playing to get to a bowl game. The winner is bowl eligible, the loser is 5-7 and misses out on the extra 3 weeks of practice. For that reason alone, this game is more important to Cliff Kingsbury. If he ends the season on a 5-game losing streak, he may lose his job. There are a lot of reports saying, he's got to win or he still might be out. I would keep him. I would keep Cliff Kingsbury because of the fact of how he's lost these games. He's kept it close against Texas, Oklahoma, Iowa State. They have not been blowouts. He's been totally decimated at quarterback, and that's got to factor in for something too while the defense is getting better. Let's talk about this game now. Is it Jet Duffy at quarterback? Is it who's the fourth stringer? I had it written down here. Colt Garrett could be the guy. I don't think he's even thrown a pass for Tech. He's a redshirt sophomore. He was the scout team quarterback last year. That may be who's playing quarterback for Texas Tech. But Cliff Kingsbury is coaching for his job here because of what the rumors are. And I think Tech can put up points, especially against a Baylor defense that's not very good. They're not good against the run. They're bad against the pass. Everything about this Baylor defense is bad, and they totally crapped the bed last week against TCU at home on Senior Day. Should have won that game, more talented team, and they crapped out. Matt Rule is doing a really good job, but he should be embarrassed by last week's game. That's how bad it was. So this game now, I know the issues are at quarterback for Texas Tech, but the reason I'm taking Tech with a slight win is because of the fact that I trust their defense more than I trust the Baylor defense. That's what this comes down to. Tech's defense has been able to force turnovers when needed, not as much as last year, but Baylor, on the other hand, can't force a turnover to save their lives. They've only forced 7 turnovers this season. That's less than 1 per game. That's the worst in the Big 12. They're -9 in turnover margin, which is also less in the conference. So Tech has been vulnerable to turnovers the past couple of games. Jet Duffy's had a handful of interceptions and a couple of fumbles lost. He's had 5 turnovers the past 2 games. But Baylor's been unable to take advantage of that, on top of the fact that the Bears have the worst red zone defense in the Big 12. So for those reasons alone, Cliff Kingsbury knows how to score points. It's not ideal if you're down to your 4th-string quarterback, but he knows how to get points on the board on a fast track. Meantime, on the other side, I think that David Gibbs' defense can do enough with its linebackers, Dakota Allen leading the way. These guys are going to be able to do enough to pick up a win. The secondary is good. Deshaun Johnson, possibly his last game, and some of the other guys in that secondary, they're going to be fired up. Tech is desperate to snap that 4-game losing streak. They played like crap against Kansas State last week. They're going to come out motivated and pick up a 35-31 win over the Baylor Bears on Saturday. There you have it, our 2-minute preview. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys, and check us out, HeartlandCollegeSports.com, your independent Big 12 digital media outlet.